Queen, did your ex come back with a smile? 8 common reasons why. I recall getting off of the elevator on a warm, sunny, spring, clear Monday afternoon and decided to make the great escape to go to the bathroom before going to get lunch. And walked right into a guy I used to talk to years ago from the past. And sometimes when we run across guys that we've talked to in the past, we can say to ourselves, oh, this is just a coincidence. And at the other end of that spectrum, we can say this is going to be a nightmare. You know what I mean? In my case now, it's content because 30 minutes later, here he comes to approach me in the parking lot with a smile. So if you ever stop to wonder why, to think about why, just was puzzled at why men come back after the fact, I'm going to share with you 8 reasons why. And number 8 might surprise you. And if you stick around until the end, I'm also going to share with you how you can opt in for a free bonus resource to help you manage your emotion when dealing with exes, especially when they make you want to set it off or break down and cry. Number 1, his life isn't going the way he thought it would without you. Yeah, see, he thought he was going to have it going on without you. He thought the grass was going to be greener. He thought he was leaving you behind and he wouldn't have a care or trouble in the world. Yeah, but see, now he has experienced the breakup. He's experienced the breakup, or he's looking for a rebound relationship. Remember, I talked to you about rebounds. Or he's even possibly lonely in his singleness. And so now he's looking at you and saying, are you available? Can I come back? Yeah, number 2, he wants to know, do you still care? And if you do, are you willing to chase me? Yeah, because this is the tactic that I talked to you about in the Recognize Him series, breadcrumbing. You see, he wants to know if you still care and if you're still interested so he can string you along, not because he actually wants to have a serious, committed relationship with you. Number 3, you got your commas up. Your commas are up. You're looking good in the neighborhood. And he said to himself, it looked like she done came up, and you know what? I need to come up. I'm looking for a come up. So if I can get back with her, I can benefit off of her come up. Yeah, the benefits that you have, the benefits that you've attained, the things that you've worked hard to accomplish. He see you shine. Your shine is bright, it's blinding him. But he's saying to himself, I'm going to go right on into the light. Yeah, because I want to be a part of it. I really do. Number 4, he realizes you were a good woman. They say you don't miss your well until that water run dry. Well, it's dry in his world. Oh, yeah, it's looking like the Sahara Desert. And he thirsty. Yeah, so he coming over. He coming over to see whether or not he can be a part of your world once again. Because he realized now he should have stayed with you. He should have stayed with you. And now that he realizes that, now that he smells the Folgers, now the Folgers was always in the kitchen, but he didn't smell it. He smelled it now, though. So he coming over. He coming back. Number 5, he realizes now that you are a person and not his property. Yeah, I said that. You're a person and not property. You see, before he thought, you know what? I have ownership. I have control. I can dictate and determine what she does, if she does, and how she does. Oh, but baby, now he realizes that, hey, this is actually a person. This is actually someone, an individual with her own mind, her own thoughts, her own standards, her own boundaries. And you know what? I can see that now, and I can see how she is expressing them. And you know what? I'm intrigued. I'm interested by how she's showing up in the world. So you know what? Now I want to come on back. I want to come on back, and I might actually do better. I might actually do better if she let me back now, because you might not let him back, and depending on why he came back, guess what? You shouldn't take him back, because because he won't appreciate you. Number 6, time. Oh, time. It has a way of helping people forget. Yeah, see, people can forget after they go to sleep one too many times. And so now he has forgotten. Time has helped him forget why he left. And he was sitting down one day. He was reminiscing. He was reflecting. He was thinking about the past. And he said, you know what? I can't even remember why. I don't know why I left. I don't remember. So I'm going to go on back. I'm going to go back because it must have wasn't that bad. I can't even remember why I left. And when that happens, Queen, what he's hoping and he don't even realize it is that you've changed and that you're either going to cater to him or accept his ways as he was before. And when that doesn't happen, if you do take him back, he's going to be gone again. Number 7, your network increase. Oh, yeah. Your network looking large. You got status. You got influence. You got power that he didn't realize you had before, or you probably actually did not have. But now that he sees it, he says, you know what? She is an insider. She's part of a in crowd that I'm not a part of. She can get in circles and she can get in rooms that I don't have access to, and I want some of that access granted. She got some abundance over there, and my world, my perspective, my lens of that is that I don't have it. And since I don't have it, I'm in lack. I have scarcity over here. I'm gonna go over there where it's looking abundant. Yeah, so he coming over again. He coming over because of the benefits, the assets that you have that he wants to be a part of. And number 8, to pick a fight. Yeah, I know that might surprise you. You say he just gonna come to pick a fight? Yeah. In fact, the brother that approached me that I was talking about earlier, that's what he came to do. But I realized it. And when I realized that, oh, you just really want to pick a fight, because in the course of the conversation, what he said was, why are you still talking to me? Yeah, he said that. Yeah, he initiated the conversation with me. And I guess he did not like my response, but my response was an accurate one, because prior to, he told me, Queen, hey, I have nothing else to say to you. Have a good life. So if you tell me that, then guess what? I'm not expecting to have any further communications with you. So when he rolled up on me, when he approached me, I asked him, are you lost? Sure did. Yeah, but needless to say, we're going to fast forward that, because at the end of it all, I told him, you know what? You need to go on about your business. And you know what? He didn't like that, Queen. He didn't like that. But like I said, I knew he was looking for an argument, and I let him talk to himself. Yeah, because after I said, go on about your business, the third time, yeah, I said it 3 times. He still was going on. I said, I will not with him. See, he's looking for an argument, and fools pick an argument. I will not do it. It's in the book, Proverbs 20, verse number 3. I'm not being drugged into this. I'm going to let you just go on and talk to the wind, because I'm not listening. So there you have it, Queens. Those are the 8. And like I said, I knew number 8 might surprise you. But the thing about number 8 is, if he comes to pick an argument with you, he can leave you thinking about him. He can disrupt your peace. And he not even thinking about you after the fact. But you could possibly still be thinking about him hours or even weeks later. And he then just moved on. And he just simply did it because he knew that he could. Yeah. So I put a recap of the top 8 on the screen for you. So if you like, you can go ahead and take you a screenshot of that. And as I told you earlier, if you stuck around until the end, I will tell you how you can opt in for a free bonus resource. So if you look at the screen, you will also see a link, and that link is also in the description below. That link will lead you to a free opt-in for a resource, and it will have the wheel of emotions on there. And the importance and the beauty in this is it shows you very core emotions, and those emotions branch out to more specific emotions. And the better we are at naming the emotion, the better we are at managing the emotion. Because a lot of times we're struggling with managing our emotions because we can't even manage them. Well, we can't even name them. So if you can't name it, then it's hard to control it and know how to best handle it and manage it in real time. So get that resource and do the activity, because that activity is paired with that resource to help you see where you are when you're dealing with that particular emotion. And again, to better help you manage the emotion in real time, to give you the competency and the confidence you need to manage the emotion and not allow the emotion to manage you. So remember, when you better understand the mindset of a man, you can better determine the reason he's really coming back to be in your life. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you, 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you could change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.